Hey there, I'm Ari and welcome to my corner. Today we are doing a acrylic painting. I am grabbing my paints and I already have the sketch in there. It is of a cow skull with horns and some sunflowers and daisies. And yeah, it was lots of fun to make and I enjoyed making it. And the book I am doing it in is a pentalic black paper sketchbook. I picked up that sketchbook like a couple months ago, thinking, oh, that'd be great to do like paintings in or something, or just some really cool white ink drawings. But I didn't do any of that, so I am now starting to use it to do acrylic paintings. Because I want to do acrylic painting for every month this year, and I finally did the one for January, which was not anything of what I expected to paint, but I like it. I like it a lot. I do like how it turns out, and it is definitely one of my favorite paintings I've done. Well, I paint tricot a lot too, so we'll see. I may have to paint tricot in here at some point this year, but this is the first painting in this book and I do quite enjoy it. The skull isn't exactly painted normal colors, because normally it would be like this weird creamy white color, and instead it's like either pure white or this teal color or this purpley magenta lavender color. It's like a really pale blue purple color and I love it. So yeah, I have those colors and I mix them in with the white and to make them lighter, so we could just paint them all different colors, and I really like how it turns out. I did this in one sitting because I'm like, oh, I need to paint, so let's paint. And I do actually really like to do acrylic paintings, so that's what I did. And I had this idea earlier in the day and I'm like, I gotta do this now before I forget. So yeah, I just went around my house and grabbed my good acrylics, which are my Liquitex heavy body ones, which I don't have very many of, and my I do not remember the name of the other ones because I got them for Christmas and I haven't memorized the name, so that will be in the description. But yeah, I'm looking forward to doing more paintings in this book. So far, it has taken the paints well. I think the page has curved a little bit, but not too much because I add water to my paints. But that's what you're supposed to do with acrylics, to make them like blend better. And I like the heavy body ones because they go on thick and they cover the black really easily. So yeah, I look forward to doing more paintings with all of these all the supplies, so yeah, it'll be fun. And I realized when I was doing the white of this of the skull and everything and making it, adding the colors, that I should have done the flowers behind the skull first before doing it, because when you acrylic paint you're supposed to work from the back of the painting forward, which is kind of hard when the thing you want to paint is like in the middle. It's like, I want to paint this first. I am bad for that. Like one of my first really good acrylic paintings that I love, which I don't have anymore, it was of these mountains and I painted them pink. And I forgot to paint the sky behind them beforehand, and I had to go back and paint it, and then I had to redo like the outline around the mountains. So yeah, that was fun. So I did end up having to add more white around the spots where the flowers are. So yeah, it was lots of fun to paint, and I had to grab my paints as I went and add more paint to my palette. That palette that I am using is not just a piece of paper, it is an actual palette. It is, I do not remember what it is, but it is a paper palette, which is a little bit different. It's not a piece of paper, but it's a not reusable palette. Let's just say that. And mostly because my reusable palette is I don't know where, and it's a piece of glass, and I may have gotten rid of it when I moved because it might have broke. Yeah, I should find a new piece of glass to use as a palette because I like the glass better. The acrylics stay wet longer on the glass, so I don't know, I might just have to go buy a picture frame from the dollar store again and just use that. Alright, well, I don't have very much else to say about this painting, except for, I don't know, I have nothing else to say about it, so I hope you enjoy watching the rest of me just painting this painting of a cow skull with some flowers. Yeah, I hope you enjoy that, and I will see you guys on Thursday for a D&D video. So yeah, if you liked my video, you could give me a thumbs up, but that'd be appreciated. And if you have some constructive criticism, you could leave me a comment in the comment section down below. That would also be appreciated. And if you would like to see the other videos I've made, or ones that are coming up, like the one on Thursday, you could subscribe. The bell is not necessary, but it is appreciated. And I will see you guys Thursday. Bye!